Hey, this is Jillian Holly. How are you guys? If you don't know me, I'm a coach and intuitive healer, and I help people create their best life and create like they mean it instead of tripping and falling into manifestations. We get to systematically create the approach, the steps, processes that allow you to manifest your best life on your terms. Today, we're going to do a little mini masterclass on your vibe and manifesting. Do you need to be high vibe to manifest? Can you let me know if you can see the high vibe workshop? I'm getting loves and thumbs up. So I'm thinking you can see it. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so the high vibe workshop, this is just going to be a short mini workshop just to let you guys know some things about your vibration that you probably already know, right? To be fair, you probably already know this, but sometimes we need someone outside of ourselves when there's two or more beings focused on the same thing, same goal, same energy, same vibration, then it adds to and it creates more, right? So let's tune into and check in with the expectations of and around your vibration. This is all about you. This is all about you. Take some time right now and really come back to your body. I want you to take a deep breath. You don't have to close your eyes. You can be wherever you need to be right now, but just tune into your body. Just allow yourself the awareness of, I have a body. Your body does a lot for you. So take a minute and just hold gratitude and be in a state of love for your body. And we're going to check in with some of these common misconceptions. The first one is, I don't know how to raise my vibration. And you may, a lot of you guys in my audience, you have learned so much. You've done all the things. You've taken the trainings, you've done the workshops, you've done the master classes, you've done the coaching programs, you've read the books, you've done, countless hours of scouring through TikToks or YouTube videos. You've done the work. You know your stuff. And I know you know your stuff. Sometimes there's a difference between what we know consciously and what's going on in the background subconsciously. Does that feel true? We have subconscious programs. They may even be rules that are running in the background. So you may consciously know how to raise your vibe, but subconsciously there may be something in the subconscious that's saying, no, I'm not there yet. I need to know more. Let's put that in, shall we? I need to know more. So what we're going to do right now is I want you just to tune in. And if you know my work, if you know of the KDB, Kinetic Divination Board, you can muscle test this and get your percentage. The KDB, muscle testing with the KDB, is just imagining there's a whiteboard out in front of you. And it has a 0 on the left and 100% on the right. 0% left, 100% on the right. And you are checking in with how much your body believes, I don't know how to raise my vibe. If you're unfamiliar with the KDB, you can just think of a radio dial in front of you or give it a 0 to 10. And yeah, you can guess at this, right? The first thing that comes to your mind is usually the correct one. This is your intuition. This is your body. This is your subconscious mind. This is muscle testing. And whenever we are muscle testing, you're tuning into your body, but you're tuning into your body as your subconscious mind, as Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about all the time in his videos or workshops or trainings. When you're tuning into your body, when you're divining the answers that your body is giving you, you're truly seeing, feeling, acknowledging, becoming aware of your highest truth. And this truth is from your subconscious, right? This truth is sitting in your subconscious and can be relayed through the muscles of your body. And your body never ever forgets, and your body never lies. So you may think consciously, I know how to raise my vibe. But is your subconscious saying, I don't know how to raise my vibe? And when you have two contrasting beliefs, the one that you prepare for will show up, and the one that holds more emotion will show up, and your most dominant thought will show up. So what one is the dominant thought? That's what really we want to muscle test, right? We want to check in with. So when you ask yourself, when you ask your body, I don't know how to raise my vibe, I want you to get a percentage or a 0 to 10. What is your percentage or a 0 to 10? And when you tune in to the next one to, I need to know more. Yeah, I know a lot. I know some stuff, but I need to know more. Are you still stuck in the searching, fixing stage of your spiritual development? Can you get to the point where you just say, enough, I'm there? You may not be there like high exalted one, right? But you're there in a place that's good enough for you to manifest the life that you desire, right? I know enough. So you can check in with, I know enough, and get your percentage. Get your percentage of that, or 0 to 10. And then check in with, I need to know more. Is there a part of you that keeps saying, yeah, I know some stuff, but I still need to know more to be able to manifest and create like I mean it. Manifest the life I desire, manifest ease, manifest joy, manifest love, manifest money, whatever it is that you desire to have to be. I need to know more. Is your body, is your subconscious mind running the program, running the energy, running the emotions to that belief? And see, I'm glad when I said, I'm good, I know enough, I motioned over to the side. So subconsciously, my body is already reacting. So I'm pointing to my right side of my kinetic divination board. And when I said, I need to know more, I pointed to the left. So that's kind of funny. That's funny to me that I just realized that. But when you start to do this work, and when you're working with a KDB, when you're muscle testing your body, when you're checking in with your body and going, oh, hey, body, what do you think about that? How are we feeling today? How are we feeling about manifesting today, body? When you're checking in with that, really pay attention to your mannerisms. Pay attention to, you may be saying to yourself, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. And then you're walking down the street and your head's hanging low and you're slouched over and you're talking to people, and pay attention to when people say, hey, how are you? Don't just say, I'm fine, thanks. Don't just give the, AI generated answer. Be honest and truthful. When you're talking to other people about your life and about your day, do you slip into telling them the worst of the worst first? Or do you go, you know what, geez, I'm doing really good. I had some stuff happen and it wasn't very pleasant, I had some challenges, but gosh, every day I'm getting better, right? Check in with your body, check in with your mannerisms, really know you, be authentic, be be present, be present with how you are moving, reacting, and creating in your life, right? Be present with yourself. So if y'all are still here, I want you to type in the comments. Choosing, I'm choosing to be present with myself going forward. And if you type that in, I'll enter you into a raffle to win an audio meditation from me. Okay. I choose to be present with myself going forward, whatever I just said. I don't even know. It was good. It was good. I loved it. Don't remember what I said. But if you type it in, type it in. Oh, Marley, you are amazing. I'm choosing to be present with myself going forward. You're awesome. Thank you so much for typing that in. And of course, you're into the raffle. Yay. All right. So let's go on with testing the next one. I have to stay high vibe. This really frustrates the you know what out of me. My good gosh. You're manifesting all the time. You do not have to be high vibe to manifest. You don't have to be high vibe to change the trajectory of your life, of your day, of your moment, of your energy, of your emotions, of your thoughts. You really don't. You really don't have to be high vibe. Can we just get that out of our heads? That's such a really I call it the kind of the shadow side of alignment. When spiritual people talk about alignment, I call this the shadow side of alignment because a lot of I don't really know where this came from, but yeah, no, we don't need to be high vibe to manifest. We are manifesting all the time. Essentially, our dominant thoughts manifest and create our life around us. If we manifest something that is uncomfortable or isn't exactly what we desire, I tell you guys all the time, a couple of years ago, I wanted my own house. I wanted to manifest a house. Not necessarily to buy, but maybe even to rent, right? I wanted to be in my own space. And I focused, it's funny to me. It's funny to me. I tell you, it was not funny at the time, but I manifested like, you know what? And I did all of the things, all of the things. I teach on the primary manifesting styles, the PMS. Was throwing everything I could at this thing. 4 of my neighbors moved out into their own homes. Jillian Holly did not. No, no, no. I was not happy about that. I'm like, universe, you're supposed to have my back. Where are you? Yeah, I was not happy. But it's funny now thinking back to it, right? Recently, I manifested friends, I manifested a relationship, and a lot of things within those things that I've manifested have kind of caught fire and crumbled and disintegrated. And it was a difficult situation. It was kind of a situationship. So closing out of that, healing from that was a very difficult time. Did I manifest wrong? No. It was my perception, my beliefs, my subconscious programming that brought those people into my life. So I can look at that and go, okay, I take responsibility. I take ownership. Even when you're in a relationship and that other person is saying, you did this wrong and you did that wrong and it's all your fault. Okay. Okay. I'll take complete ownership and responsibility of that. Um, because this is my reality and I will take responsibility for everything that's within my control in my reality, right? But that doesn't mean I did something wrong. So whenever you're going through something in your reality that you aren't comfortable with or that is a crappy situation, if you're going through a breakup, I want you to take responsibility for the things that are in your life. Take responsibility that are things within your control, but please love on yourself enough to go, cool, I created that. I can create something better. Okay, deal? Do we have a deal with each other going forward that we will create things, relationships, friendships, money, income, love, self-care, ease, joy in our lives from a place of I can do better. I deserve better. I would love to experience better. Okay. Pinky shake on that one. And let's create that together. So even when stuff shows up, that still doesn't mean, oh, I wasn't high vibe enough to create something better. No. That just means that there are programs running in the background and we can change those programs. Correct? Does that feel correct? Does that feel correct? So again, you can muscle test that. You can muscle test just because I manifested something doesn't mean that I wasn't high vibe enough to create something better, right? And check in with I have to, that BS story of I have to stay high vibe to manifest. Well, that's the next one, right? I can't manifest unless I am high vibe. I can't manifest unless I am high vibe. So that's that one there. So let's check in with the percentage for that. And then, my gosh. So once I raise my vibration, and we're going to go through that in a minute. Once I raise my vibration, I have to work and work some more to stay high vibe. No, please allow your vibration to be like water. The fluidity and the flow of energy there needs to be this allowance of, even if you're in a bad mood, okay, when I'm in a bad mood, I go, oh, well, first of all, if you guys know me, you should know what I'm going to say next. What is the number one question I go to whenever I'm feeling anything? What is going on there with my hair? Whenever I'm feeling anything, any kind of emotion, any kind of energy is coming up, the number one question I ask is this mine? Is this mine? Even some of these may be someone else's points of view that we've tapped into and went, oh, you kind of look like you're where I would like to be. And I think you're assuming that you have to stay high vibe. So I'm going to take that on as well, right? Nope. If these expectations, conclusions, judgments, perceptions, stories, rules, whatever else is going on, if they aren't yours, eject them from your body. So I want you to test the percentage of I have to stay high vibe. Once I raise my vibration, I have to keep it up there. No. You do not. And hopefully that feels lighter. Hopefully that feels more available, more playful, more fun to just go, oh, my vibration can just kind of ebb and flow. And I'm here for the experience of it all, right? Be here for the experience of it all. And then we just did the I can't manifest unless I'm high vibe. Let's go to the last one before we do a little bit of an exercise to raise your vibration. I need someone else's help or energy to be high vibe. I want to really check in and muscle test that percentage there. Is there any part of you that's buying that? Is there any part of you that believes that you need something or someone outside of yourself? And this is, sorry, religion, but this is kind of where religion steps in and where I get a little um crunchy with religion. You really, you don't need, that's the key word here. You don't need someone else's help or energy. You don't need anything outside of yourself to be high vibe or to raise your vibration. You really don't need someone else's help. You don't need anything outside of you to change your vibration. You can use tools, you can use candles, you can use music is so, so good. Singing vocalizations are so quick. Such an amazingly beautiful way to change your vibration. Like drop a heart in the chat or comment below with when you're feeling down, you go to your favorite playlist and you listen to your favorite songs, right? Music, singing along, humming along to music is such an amazing way to change your vibration. So there are tools that you can use, but you don't need anything or anyone outside of you to change your vibration. And you do not need to change your vibration or to raise your vibration. I'm going to duplicate that. We're going to do an exercise first. You don't need anything outside of you. You don't need to raise your vibration. You don't need to be high vibe in order for you to create like you mean it, in order for you to manifest. You are manifesting every second of the day. So what is the number one way to raise your vibration? And it's so fun. I don't know if I have it still here. So I used to talk about the map of consciousness, if you can kind of see it there. It's from Dr. David Hawkins. You can Google it. I think it's copywritten. Sorry about that. Sorry. But what I used to do was, if I can find one here, these are, my goodness, all of my my KDBs. I have a lot of KDBs in the shape of pendulum charts. But I would hold a pendulum chart with a pendulum and I would muscle test. I'd be live just like this. And somebody in the comments would say, hey, I want you to check my vibration. And I would, one of them, I would muscle test their resonance. And if it was low, then I would ask them to think of something, someplace, someone, sometime, a pet that they felt grateful for. It could be ice cream. It could be thinking of your favorite food. It could be thinking of, a trip that you took last year. It doesn't really matter what it is, as long as you have the gratitude. And I would hold the pendulum and I'd be connecting with their energy. I'm looking for, oh my gosh, for real. Very last one. Well, these aren't really, I wonder, these are kind of it. I have different charts. But I'd hold the pendulum and you would actually see the pendulum moving up, showing that their vibration was being raised. So why is it important? Why is it important to raise your vibration? If you don't need to be high vibe to manifest, if you don't need to be, high vibe to change your circumstances, your situation, You don't need to be high vibe. So, what good is it to be high vibe? The higher your vibration, the higher and more potent the things that you're creating are that come into your life. Let me just actually, is that, yeah. So you can kind of think of this being on your KDB, right? So you're thinking of a whiteboard being out in front of you. You have a low resonance to the left on your KDB, and you have a higher resonance to the right. So if your vibration is down here, fear, anxiety, grief, despair, like there's so much. I just lost 3 family members in like the last, hey Robert, like 6 months. Like it's been, and then a relationship, situationship, like starting and ending, like friends coming and going. Like it's just so it's been a minute. It's been a ride. So I've really had to check in with my emotions and with my energy. And I've really had to, not had to is the wrong word, but it's been an experience for me to watch and observe these emotions and allow them. Our emotions are our greatest teachers. They show us so much of our journey, and they show us so much of where we are versus where we would like to be. And even if I was having a reaction to some of those things that have been going on, I'm able to go, okay, I see you. I acknowledge you. I allow that. Hopefully you can as well, whatever you're going through, whatever you're wanting to change or be or create or have in your life. You can look at these things that are going on, and instead of going, wow, they're concrete, just go, okay, so what would I like to experience instead? What would I like to experience instead? And can you think about what you would like to experience? And think about gratitude. Because remember, we're taking responsibility and ownership for the things we've created so far in our life. Now we get to go, okay, cool. What would I like to experience next? And when you're thinking about that thing, really paint a good picture of that in your mind and hold gratitude. Hold the energy, the emotion, the vibration of gratitude. And that gratitude does raise your vibration up. And I'm telling you, within 20 seconds, your vibration will change. That's the beauty of energy. That's the beauty of energy. And once you shift that vibe, that energy, that will change your emotional state. And your emotional state will change your thoughts and the frequency around the thoughts that you're thinking, which will impact what you experience in the physical world. Can I get a heck yeah? Can I get a number 1 in the chat if you're picking up what I'm dropping down? Does that make sense? Y'all, I don't know. What are you doing here? Right? I really hope that makes sense. Please repeat that to yourself and allow yourself to witness and observe what you're going through with thank you, Marley. Yes. What else is available? Yeah. What else is available? What else would you love to choose? What else would you love to create? My goodness, can we just hold space just for, a few seconds? And I really want you to tune into your body and to say to your body, to say to your mind, to say to your soul, to say to your energy, to say to your emotional body, all parts of you, and tell yourself how proud you are of yourself for creating everything that you've created up until this point. Good, bad, indifferent, doesn't matter. Just say, wow, I'm so thrilled to be here with you. I'm so excited for what we're going to create next. Thank you. Hold that space, hold that energy, hold that intention. And whenever you feel yourself coming down into these lower vibrations, lower emotions, I really would love for you to remember to be grateful. It doesn't matter what you're grateful for. Your cat, your dog, your pillow, your car, your device that's in your hand right now, your family, your relationships, your favorite people. It doesn't matter what you're grateful for. Hold on to that gratitude. Gratitude is one of your greatest gifts, and it's one of your superpowers. You have many superpowers. Your emotions are one of your greatest superpowers, and gratitude is one of the easiest to tap into. There's a beautiful healer that I know of that talks about being at love or above. Let's come back a little bit. There's a beautiful healer, and there are a lot of healers and teachers that speak of and say that you need to be at love or above. And that's a beautiful message. That's a beautiful message to invite people to be in the energy of love or above. When you are down here, and I'm not saying that y'all are, but we dip into, I had some stuff go on recently, 3 deaths, a relationship ending, like all of these things. Like there's some stuff that I dip down in, wish I didn't get the news about the death of my family members, like fear and anxiety. I couldn't be there. I couldn't go back to Ontario at this time. Grief, all of this stuff. When stuff happens in life, gosh, it's life, y'all. Stuff is going to happen. So when we dip down into those areas, if somebody had told me, oh, just be in love, that's not so easy to do. We are not light switches. And if somebody can turn their emotions on and off just like that, I'd be a little worried about them, to be honest. Allow those emotions. Allow yourself to see them, to witness them, to experience them. But just know that you are so much more than that. You can feel even anger or jealousy. You can feel it. And ask yourself, say to yourself, that's really interesting. What more is going on with that? And what's my magic question? Is this all mine? We just had a huge election. I'm in Canada, but y'all better believe that the world's feeling it, right? The world is feeling what is going on in the States right now. So there's so much energy around that I was feeling. There's stuff going on with the people that are living around me that I'm feeling those emotions and that energy. So you, as the bioenergetic being that you are so good at, you're an expert at entangling your energy with other people, right? People, places, and things. So release that, eject that from your body, and come back to your truth, come back to your awareness, come back to what you would love to experience, what you would love to create, witness, and go, cool, what else is possible? And if I can help you to come back to your center, stop share. If I can help you to come back to your center and to witness you as the most potent being in your life, because you truly are. If I can help you do that, I always have programs running. Reach out, send me a DM, and I'll see if there's a good fit for you in one of my programs. I'm here to help you, give you tools to help you align with your greatest and highest good. That is my mission. And these tools, I believe, are one of the most powerful things that you can learn to shift the trauma, to shift the emotions from low to something a little bit better, and to heal the body in such a way that allows us to really love this experience that we're having. Hopefully we can do that together. I'm Jillian Holly. I appreciate you so much for being here right till the end. Don't forget, thank you, Marley, for writing that down in the chat. I'm choosing to be present with myself going forward. If you drop that in the chat or the comments, I will enter you into a raffle for your chance to win an audio meditation from me to you. I appreciate you so much. Go create like you mean it. I will see you next time. Bye for now.